What is up guys, this is me T3H91 and you're joining me for the first ever episode of Race Sim Saturday here on my channel, covering various race sims on the PC. Today we are in Project Cars, racing the Ginetta G40 Junior around Donington Park GP circuit on a 5-lap race against the AI set up 100% with a rolling start. As you can see they managed to gain a position off the down the start finish straight. Braking slightly early for the first corner here, trying to keep a nice tight line around the corner. Quick glance to the left and managed to gain another position there. Getting held up a little bit here by the AI, going all over the place with no real way around them. So just sit tight behind them and wait for a gap to form. And managed to gain another position just there. Keeping the car in check, slightly cutting the corner, invalidating the lap. But it's not really caused too much of a problem there, so carry on racing as normal. Dropping the car down into third for this corner here, just trying to keep it in check on the first lap of the race, making sure we get the tyres up to temperature before we try anything too ambitious really. Keeping the car nice and tight through the double right-hander there, down the back straight to the chicane at the bottom of the straight. Having a quick look at the inside here, but braking early, not really going to make a manoeuvre up the inside of that chicane, as I could just see it ending in an accident there. Following the car now down to the penultimate corner. Bit of a contact there, forcing me slightly out wide, allowing a car from behind to go up the inside. So we lost a position there, but we'll try and fight to gain that position back. Coming up to the final corner, braking early. Quick glance to the left to find out where that car is, and managed to go around the outside of that car in the final corner. So gained 3 positions there in the first lap. It's 15 pack race, so 14 AI cars plus me. So gone past 3, so we're now up into 12th position.
We've got some pressure from the guy behind. You'll need to brake as late as you can. You may need to cover the inside line.
The AI seemed to be a bit faster than me around that first corner, but managed to gain quite a bit of time through the next series of corners here. Dropping the car down to 4th and back kicking out slightly there. But not really slowing me down, and managed to close the gap down into the car in front. Leaving the car in 4th gear this time for this corner, and then managing to slot the inside of the car on the exit of that corner, giving him plenty of room as we come into the double right-hander here. So he's still there on the outside, giving him plenty of room. Now drop down behind me, so that's fine. But we'll go defensive into the corner down here, just to make sure we don't try to shoot at the inside. And manage to keep the position there down into that chicane. Braking slightly early here and trying to keep it a nice tight line at the inside. And managed to gain another position just by keeping a nice tight line on that penultimate corner. And we'll see if we can do the same here. A little bit far back, but the car there went a bit wide. So managed to gain another position there, I believe. Yeah, he's sat right up on the inside here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem as he drops down behind in my slipstream, coming up to the first corner here. Again, braking slightly early, I think I managed to caught him out slightly, going a bit wide there, allowing him to come alongside me. He's there somewhere. You can sort of see him, but he dropped me up back a bit now as I gain a bit more speed, or can carry a bit more speed through these corners there. Managing to keep the car in check through that corner there this time, and not allowing me back to slide out. And closing the gap to the car in front here. and see if we can get past him on the exit of this corner. Haven't got the speed there, so we'll just sort of stay behind him and try and keep a nice tight line through the double right-hander here and see if we can carry the speed down onto the back straight. Yep, moving it to the right-hand side of the track, onto the outside, coming up to the chicane. Quick glance to the left to see where he is. He's dropped behind me now, so we'll try and do a defensive line again, just to try and keep hold of the position. And there he is, still behind me, so that is another position gain. Onto the outside of this corner here. Braking a little bit too late and going quite wide here, which has allowed that car to come back up on the inside. A little bit of contact there, but nothing too serious. So coming up to the final corner now on lap 3. There you go, 2 cars gone wide there. Managed to slot up the inside again and gain 2 positions there at the end of lap 3. So 2 more laps to go. Ideally want to gain a few more positions and see if we can get onto the podium, but we lose the back end there slightly and a car gets nudged off behind me. These Ginetta G40s are actually quite fun to drive. They're not the fastest car around, or as the back steps out there, but they're quite nice to drive. Maybe not my favourite car in the game, but nonetheless it's a nice little fun car to drive. I thought driving these around Donington is quite suiting, as in the UK we do the Ginetta G40 Cup anyway. I managed to get up the inside of the car here. Don't know if we'll get the position through the double right-hander here, as there's a bit of contact there and I most likely accidentally knocked him off wide. Can't quite see where he is. Have a glance round, see if we can find him. But I can't see him there, so we'll just stick to the normal racing line here. Again, I brake a lot earlier than the AI for this corner. But I seem to brake earlier but managed to get a better exit out of the corner here as we close up the gap to the car in front here. Do we get up the inside here? Quick glance to the left, see where he is. And I believe, yep, that's another position gain, so we're now up into 5th place. No, 6th place I believe. No, it's definitely 5th place, so we're up into 5th place there on the last lap now. So on the final lap, see if we can gain another position or 2. But as you can see there, the AI pulling out another big gap around that first corner. So if you like the video, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Give the video a like, and also let me know what you want to see in the next Saturday's video. On what sort of car, track, even game you want to see. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Click the subscribe button if you want to be notified of when the next video is up. As we come up here, managing to get the inside of the car there and get up into 4th position. Now trying to keep the car behind me as we come through the double right-hander, and trying to gain enough speed to get up past onto the podium. So yeah, coming alongside now into the podium position, but I want to brake a bit early to try and go defensive. Get a little bit too defensive into the corner there and allowing the car to come back and challenge me for 4th position. So there you go, he's gained 4th position back. But we'll see if we can get up the inside of him on the final corner of the race. Positioning the car nicely up onto the inside. Braking slightly early there to try and keep a nice tight line through the corner there. And gain, there's the next position gain. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.